What's up, YouTube? This is the Serial Thriller Broadcast, and today I'm going to be talking about The Sacrament. The Sacrament is directed by Ty West and stars A.J. Bowen and Joe Swanberg. I almost said Joe Swanson. That's a character from Family Guy. This is a movie I came across on Netflix, and originally the whole reason I wanted to watch it was because I thought the poster looked really cool. The sort of little digital square they have on Netflix to advertise the movie. And sure enough, it was directed by Ty West, who I've actually reviewed a few of his movies now. So that definitely made me even more excited for the movie after that. This movie is about a documentary film crew who go off into the wilderness of South America to find this place where one of their party has a sister who's moved out into this rural, sort of secluded society that was founded by a religious sort of patriarch figure. Going into this movie, I really knew nothing about it. And having done a little bit of research after the fact, I realized that this was based somewhat loosely on some true events that happened in the 70s. Now, I don't want to tell you too much else about the story because really, I think the best way to watch this is to not know anything about it. Ty West is primarily a horror director, and you can kind of see that in certain elements of this movie. But this one I don't think is a straight-up horror movie. I think it kind of borderlines more towards thriller, documentary. I don't want to say found footage because it's done with more skill than that. But there's definitely many suspenseful points in this movie. The acting is great. A.J. Bowen and Joe Swanberg worked together in the movie You're Next, where they actually acted alongside Ty West. So clearly he's got a relationship with these guys and he's worked with them before, so they all seem very comfortable around each other. This movie's relatively short, which I think is a good thing, because if they tried to drag it out, there really wouldn't have been enough content, really, to stretch for an entire movie. In typical Ty West fashion, however, every scene is sort of a build-up of tension towards the end, where you get your climax. I think out of all of Ty West's movies I've seen so far, he wasn't going for a gritty sort of old-fashioned look in this one, so it's definitely the most polished looking. And even though this movie's in documentary style, it never falls into that sort of found footage nonsense where the camera's just completely being shaken around intentionally. These are supposed to be people, the characters who are filming are supposed to be filmmakers. So the camera angles are all quite well done, and it's not distracting. I find with movies like Paranormal Activity, or The Houses October Built, which I recently reviewed, the camera work was obnoxious and distracting, and you know that you're watching a found footage movie when you watch it. Whereas with this one, it really seems like some sort of documentary. All in all, I think Ty West did it again. He made a movie that I really enjoyed. And this isn't one of the movies that I'm going to be watching a whole lot. It was on Netflix, so I can go back and watch it. But at the same time, it's one of those things where I don't think that I really need to watch this one a whole bunch of times. It's one of those movies that I can honestly say that I liked, but I don't need to watch it a whole lot. So hopefully you're drinking the Kool-Aid and you're going to go see this movie. This has been the Serial Thriller Broadcast, and if you feel thrilled, chilled, and fulfilled, hit the subscribe button and let me know what you thought in the comments below. You guys might have noticed my new t-shirts in the last two videos. These are Amazing Spider-Man's logo on there. And you gotta get them while they're hot, because this bad boy's not gonna exist anymore. Because Spider-Man has officially joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which means that the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man is no more. It's unfortunate. I'm not a fan. Maybe I'll talk about it on camera one day.